Hello everyone, it's Vando here. Now, we've already looked at the zones, general features and PvE aspects of the new expansion. Now, in this video, we're going to be having a look at the PvP features that are going to be released in the Warlords of Draenor expansion. So let's take a look. Now, there are only a couple of new features that are coming into the PvP scene in the next expansion, and the first one is a world PvP zone. Now this zone is called Ashran, and it's a staging arena near the Dark Portal, just above and to the right of Terran Jungle. Now the way Blizzard has described this new PvP zone is that it's going to be a faction-based area with a variety of hotspots in order to PvP. And essentially it's going to be a PvP sandbox where a lot of people just go and destroy other people. Now this new zone will incorporate cross-realm technology, although they haven't released which realms will be merged together. Now this new zone is interesting in the way Blizzard have decided, instead of making it like Tolbrad and Wittergrass where you queue up, you do your PvP, you wait an hour for the cooldown, and then you queue up again. They have implemented this as a constant and ongoing scenario. So you go in whenever you like, you kill some people, you capture the base maybe, you destroy the Alliance base, destroy the Horde base, whatever you want to do, earn some honor, go away, you can come back anytime and it'll still be going. Now as I said, the area will be located on the right of the screen, directly above Terran Jungle, just near the Dark Portal. Now I'm not sure how access to that zone is going to be done. Maybe it'll be a portal for each faction, or if you actually have to fly there, they haven't released any information based around that yet. However, some concept art of the area has been released. As you can see here, these are some of the siege engines that you'll be using. These ones in particular look like the Horde style engines. Now these are a huge update in terms of graphical design on the old school engines. If anyone remembers, they're very clunky looking things that don't look like they can withstand much. These look a bit futuristic and really nice. I'm really excited to see what they look like in combat. Now here's an example of the bases, because as I said, it will be Horde versus Alliance, and obviously each will have their own faction base. Here is the Alliance base. Now as you can see, it just looks pretty traditional Alliance. I'd say one of the goals of this area is to actually either capture the base or destroy it completely. I do remember them saying something about reducing it to rubble, so I'm not sure what is going to happen in terms of that. Like, can you completely demolish the Alliance base, or do you just capture enough points that it just seems like they can't come back from it? Now the next new feature implemented to the PvP scene is called Trial of the Gladiator. Now if you are a hardcore arena person, you want to get your mount, your title, all the prestige that comes with those sort of things, Trial of the Gladiator is what you're going to be aiming to do. Now the whole idea is this is a prestige sort of zone where people go to PvP. It works the same way as Arena, only you don't actually have to work for your gear. When you queue up or when you enter the Trial of the Gladiator, all your gear is there, you can just collect it, put it on, you're ready to go, you can earn some Arena points. Now, the Trial of the Gladiator will be a limited availability sort of idea, so there will be start and finish times per day. This is to kind of make sure that if you queue, you instantly will have like a range of people to verse in the arena queue, rather than, as you might see sometimes when you queue up at like random times of the day, you're fighting the same people over and over again, and it might be someone that you just keep losing to. Another reason they said they're doing this is because it's to stop people cheating on the arena ladder. They gave an example of people logging in at 4 in the morning with their other cheater friends and pretty much just making it so that they're always competing against each other. One team wins, one team loses. Now this will be the main scene for most of the hardcore arena specialists and people like that. The best thing about this is you don't need to farm gear for ages in order to compete in the arena ladder. All you have to do is go into the Trial of the Gladiator, all your gear is provided, put it on, fight. You're instantly on the same level as everyone else, so there's no advantage, no disadvantage. All you have to do is fight. Now, this being said, the gear that you get in this Trial of the Gladiator is only useful in the Trial of the Gladiator. If you want to world PvP or do battlegrounds or anything like that, you still have to go through the usual honor and conquest systems to get your rewards. Now, aside from these two things, there haven't really been many PvP announcements, although there was a little bit of speculation at BlizzCon about if they're going to be bringing in a new PvP UI. That is to say, sometimes the specs that are, when they're trying to balance between PvE and PvP, it can make the spec overpowered in one of the other scenes. So what I think they are trying to implement is a general spec for each class, a PvP spec of its own. Now, I can't give any more information about this, seeing as I don't know any more myself. It was just a bit of stuff that was going around at BlizzCon in terms of that sort of thing. So if you stay tuned, I will try to get some more information on that. And that brings us to the end of the PvP video. If you did like it, please feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe. It really helps. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.